everyone, I am Prajwal and today we are going to discuss this problem even and odd. This problem is rated as easy on CodeChef and you need the knowledge of some basic maths to solve this. So guys, if you haven't read the problem yet, go back and read it, try it out and come back and see the solution. With this, let's begin. In this problem, we are given an array A of size n. So we are given A1, A2 till A of n. Now we need to insert an element into this array at the beginning such that this array becomes perfect. So a perfect array is defined as if the sum of odd index elements is equal to the sum of even index elements. For example, let us take an array A as 1, 2, -1, 3 and 5. Now the sum of odd index element is, so let's number these. So sum of odd index element is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 and sum of even index elements are 1 plus -1 plus 5. Since the sum is same, this array is perfect. So in this problem, we need to insert an element such that the resulting array becomes perfect. In the constraints, we are given test cases from 1 to 100. N will range from 1 to 10 to the power 3 and A of I, that is the range of elements, will be from -10 to the power 5 to 10 to the power 5. Now let us look at some test cases. So in the first test case, we are given A as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if we add -2 at the beginning, then sum of even is equal to, so let's first provide indices. It is equal to -2 plus 2 plus 4. This is equal to 4. And sum of odd is equal to 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Hence, since the sum of even index elements is equal to sum of odd index elements, this array becomes perfect. However, the original array was not perfect. So guys, try to do the same thing for the second test yourself. Moving on to the solution. So in this problem, we are given an array A of size n. So we are given A1 till An. And we need to insert an element at the beginning such that this array becomes perfect. That is, the sum of elements at even index equals the sum of elements at the odd index. So now let us define S of O as the sum of elements at odd index for this original array A. And S of E as the sum of even index elements for this original array A. And now let us say that we insert an element A of 0. So the new array A dash will be of size n plus 1 and this will be equal to A0, A1 up till An. Now when we give indices to the original array, the indices will start from 0. So A1 will get 0, then A2 will get 1 and similarly An will get n minus 1. However, in this case, we have an extra element, so we will give it 0 because it is at the beginning. Then we will give it A1 as 1 and An will get n. So now the initial index was n minus 1, but the final index is n. Hence, all the elements at even index actually exchange their positions with all the elements at odd index when we add this new integer a0. Hence, if we define S of O dash as sum of odd index element in this new array A dash, then this is equal to all the even elements, sum of all the even elements present in A, because they have exchanged positions. S of E dash will be equal to S of O, and we have a new element at 0th location, which is A0. So we will add A0. Now for this array to be perfect, these should be equal. So S of E should be equal to S of O plus A0. Hence A0 should be equal to S of E minus S of O. So the new element that we should add should be equal to sum of even indices element minus the sum of odd indices element in the original array A. So the time complexity for this solution is order of n, because we can find this sums in order of n time. The space complexity is order of n because we need to store this original array A. Moving on to the code. So first I have processed the input, then I've created two variables, sumodd and sumeven, that will store the values of odd index elements and even index elements respectively. Now we iterate over the array. If the current index is odd, we add it to sumodd, else we will add the element to sumeven. Our final answer is sumeven minus sumodd. So guys, this is pretty much the whole code. Try to code it yourself, and if you face an issue, then come back and see it again. Moving on to the code. So we start by first processing the input and then we go to the solve function. In this we create two variables, sumodd and sumeven, that will store the sum of odd index elements and the even index elements respectively. Now we iterate over the array A, and if the current index is odd, we add it to sumodd, else we will add the element to sumeven. Our final answer is sumeven minus sumodd. So guys, this is pretty much the whole code and it passes all the test cases. So guys, I hope you understood the problem clearly. If you have any questions, drop a comment in the comment section, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to get our latest updates from CodeChef. Thank you and goodbye.